Jackass Forever is here. And it might be one of the best movies of the year. Now, I know it's kind of early to say that. You know, it's February still. But there was a lot of cool things in this movie that I enjoyed a lot. First of all, this movie made me laugh more than I expected. Now, I am a, your general fan of Jackass. I've seen all the movies. But this one, in my opinion, just made me laugh more than the other ones have. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's the fact that they're older. Maybe it's the fact that they were able to bring new faces. But I really laughed a lot in this movie. Not only that, the guest stars that they brought in for this film, I think they were awesome. I really enjoyed seeing these faces, familiar faces. You know, celebrities come in and take on the challenges and the stunts that the Jackass crew takes. Not only that, like I mentioned, there's new people in this movie. You know, they bringing these younger, new cast members to kind of, I guess, in a way, take over Jackass when the older guys, you know, they have to retire, you know. And I think they were really great. All of them had cool stunts, had a great presence to them, and I enjoyed watching them, you know. Now, here's the thing to remember. Like I said, the Jackass crew is getting older in age. You know, I was listening to Steve-O doing an interview, and he said that he had a lot of injuries in this film. You know, he broke his collarbone, he messed up his, I think it was his back or his neck. He got like a concussion, you know, and that's just one of them. You know, like Johnny, you see in the film, Johnny Knoxville gets knocked out bad. You know, so they are getting older, and I see why they brought these new people, and I liked every single one of them. I think when the time comes that the old crew has to retire, I think this new generation, these new guys and girl, are gonna really be able to take over. I really do think so. Now, is this movie disturbing? Yes, a lot. Actually, but welcome to Jackass. There are fluids that I never thought I was going to see in my entire life. There were injuries that I never thought I would see in my entire life, and they were hit so many times that by the end you just can't help but cringe. You know, this movie is very cringy, and you will feel it. This is one of the few times that I can honestly say that I felt cringe by watching a movie. You know what I'm saying? I just feel bad for Aaron, you know? Like, Aaron got picked on a lot in this movie, like more than normal. Now, there is something that I want to mention, which after watching the original movies, they kind of do this in every Jackass film, but they also do it in this one. They add these small skits to kind of transition from the big ones that just don't really feel like they belong in the film. Like, maybe I was watching the movie and there was like 2 or 3 stunts that they did during the credits that I thought were a lot stronger for just the regular film, and maybe those little stunts that they use as transitions, moving them to the credits, you know. They just felt out of place. You know, this whole movie has these incredible, off the wall, crazy stunts and pranks that when they kind of show that little quote unquote unimportant prank, you're kind of like, you just show me someone get hit in the nether regions with a softball. Now you're showing me this scene that it's not the same energy. I wish they would have tried to make every scene kind of pop in the figurative way, not in the literal way. But I wish they would have made every single scene in the main part of the movie a big theme, you know? I will say that I very much enjoyed this film, and it kind of felt like a farewell for the original gang, you know? And it makes sense, because I really don't think we're going to see them in another one, you know? And if we do, it's not going to be as big or as out there as this movie. They might have small parts in the film. In the end, I just loved this movie so much. I loved so many things of this movie, even though my movie theater messed up, because the movie literally it like messed up at one point and they had to like restart it from a scene, but it was like 20 minutes from the scene that we had already watched, so I literally had to watch basically the entire movie again twice in one night. But even that, didn't ruin my experience of this movie. I left the theater just thinking to myself, this movie was amazing. I loved it. It might be crazy to do this, but I think I'm gonna give this movie a 5 out of 5 because I really enjoyed myself. Now, do I recommend it to everybody? No. But I did enjoy myself watching this movie. 5 out of 5. Thank you so much for watching this review. I appreciate you clicking on. Make sure that you like, that you subscribe, and that you let me know in the comments, is this your favorite Jackass movie? Is there another one that you kind of enjoyed a little more? What's your favorite Jackass stunt? Let me know all that stuff in the comments. I would love to read those. Make sure that you hit the little notification bell that way you get notified every single time I post a video. And as always, have a wonderful day. Peace.